I found it a little bit comical when we came to the arena tonight. Everybody in the back, jumping around, jittery, on their best behavior. And I don't blame them. I would be too if somebody held my future in the palm of their hands. I want to put everyone in the back at ease. Nobody is getting fired. All right, that's not Kurt Angle's style. Not a lot of people know this, but I'm a very compassionate person. I really do care. And that's why the Main Event Mafia, along with the TNA executives and the board of directors, are willing to work together to give you fans the best possible show that we can.
And he's all about the team.
Now, all of you thought that Kurt Angle and his team of champions were going to head to Nashville, Tennessee with a list of demands. Well, no demands were necessary, as the front office was willing to work with us. Now, the big question was, what would happen if the Main Event Mafia got up and left TNA? What would happen? Think about that. What would happen? I'll tell you what. You would have a bunch of losers that would ride the Titanic right to the iceberg. The fact is, TNA needs the Main Event Mafia.
You better believe we do.
And tonight, for all of you fans, the Main Event Mafia has a special present. This is out of our consideration for all of you. Kevin Nash, along with Booker T and Scott Steiner, are willing to put their titles up for grabs in a match for your entertainment.
Already? Incredible.
Now with Jeff Jarrett at home and Sting thousands of miles away licking his wounds, there's only one person left to attend to, and that is the TNA executive shareholder, Mick Foley. Now, over the past week, the front office and the Main Event Mafia talked in great detail about Mick Foley. And the question is, what does Mick Foley really do? I mean, let's be honest. Mick Foley's lost total control. He lets the inmates run the asylum. He is definitely not the wrestler he once was. And he has taken up very much needed office space in the back. Now, those are the opinions of the front office and not necessarily mine.
Finally, someone's going to come out and confront Kurt Angle and the Main Event Mafia, and that someone is the TNA executive shareholder and the hardcore legend Mick Foley.
What is this guy? A sadist? Does he live to be embarrassed? I mean, I love Mick Foley as much as the next person, but you would think after Sunday that he would understand that now is not the time. I mean, to come out here and face the Main Event Mafia in all their glory.
How's the ankle, Mick?
You know, Kurt, everyone makes mistakes. I came out here last week on Impact and I said something to the effect of, as far as Mick tapping, that's not gonna happen. And Sunday night, Kurt, it did happen. You made me tap. Now, after Sunday night, Kurt, I'll be honest, I wanted to go home. I wanted to hide my head. I just wanted to get away from it all. Days, weeks, who knows, maybe months. Until I heard about you messing around with the TNA front office, working them, conning them into thinking that TNA is indispensable without the main event mafia. Now, hey, I've always given credit where it's due. When you formed, I said this is the greatest assemblage of champions ever put in one ring. And on Sunday night, Kurt, all of you backed it up. Scotty, Booker, Kevin, all of you. And we all dropped the ball. AJ, Rude, Storm, and no one dropped it worse than I did, Kurt. But as far as me being the wrestler that I used to be, hey, for 10 minutes while I was kicking your ass all over the Impact Zone, I was the wrestler I used to be. And I ran out of gas, and yeah, maybe I ran out of guts. And you were the better men on that night. But by the fact that you are a 13-time world champion, Kurt, means you know what it's like to have a bad day on at least 12 different occasions. Everyone has a bad day, Kurt. You guys being indispensable, TNA not being able to exist without you, it's a joke.
If you want to talk about anyone working anyone, let's talk about you, Mick Foley, working the front office for the past 10 months. Telling them that this company would be nothing without Mick Foley. That it would crash and burn. Now, if it weren't for me and Samoa Joe outsmarting your ass at Slammiversary in the King of the Mountain match, you'd still be working it, Mick. You'd work that front office for years and years and years and years and years and years and years. Look me in the eye, Mick Foley, because you know what? Now, I'm the man, not you. I'm the man. I could kick your ass to the curb right now if I wanted to. But I'm not going to do that. You know why, Mick Foley? Because there's one last thing I want from you. See these keys? They look familiar? Yeah, I got them from TNA management. These are the keys to your office, Mick. I'll tell you what we're going to do tonight. We're going to put these keys, we're going to put them high up on a pole. And all you have to do to get your office back and to save what little dignity you have is to climb your sprained ankle's ass up that pole and grab those keys. You do that, Mick, and the office is yours. And you will save what dignity you have. So Mick Foley, or I should say, Old Tapper, I'll see you later tonight. How about that?
You heard it. Not only the first title defenses for Kevin Nash